Hi, it's Saturday afternoon, and we're only 4 days out from the Cup, and it's going to be a great race this year, and there's a very good reason for it, and let's discuss it. Okay, first of all, we're going to have a look at the website. We're looking at Sportsbet, no particular reason, but let's just go through some of the prices. So, Twilight Payment has won the race, and this year is going to get a lot of extra weight, but he's currently $11. Incentivise carries a penalty for winning the Caulfield Cup and is $2.40. I expect it to ease further as we get closer to Cup Day, as backing for other runners comes into the game. Forget about Spanish Mission. I don't particularly like that one. Very Elegant is going to get quite a firm track on Tuesday, I expect, and that is going to kill her chances. Some of the others are quite long odds. Delphi, I give a bit of a chance to, at $34 for the win and $8 for a place. Not a bad each way bet. Not particularly keen on Ocean Billy or Celino. Johnny Get Angry, a lot of outsiders in there. Persan is a real chance after going reasonably well in last year's race and running third in the Caulfield Cup. Can handle any going. So at 27 and 7, that's also an each way chance. Cariff, not much of a chance at all. Master of Wine has got some hope, I guess, but certainly not one of my favourites. Pondus, well, pondered along a bit, is probably a bit fitter, but that's all I can say about that. Miami Bound, perhaps not. She's Ideal, $91. Future Score, $251. Well, I wish you good luck with that one. At least you have a good lightweight rider. Tralee Rose, won the Geelong Cup. This is a hell of a lot harder, but did run fair time in that race. Floating Artist is continuing to float along. Also happened to run second. Great House ran an amazing race on Saturday. Had to do that, had to get in, had to qualify. And had it not run in the race, it would not have qualified because the horse that runs second on Saturday pretty much would have taken its place. And Sir Lucan made the field. So I suppose it's possible that Great House might have still got there without that, but then without that run on Saturday, today for me, it would not have been a selection for today. So it's only carrying 50 kilos. Michael D's on it. Chris Waller's the trainer. Has had plenty of miles in his legs. Bart Cummings would have loved it. Has had a number of runs. Won the Newcastle Cup. Ran well in the Metropolitan. Ran well in the Caulfield Cup, and then won the Hotham Handicap in very fast time and good stall. And it's not as if he was up near the lead and sort of just hanging on. He had to do a hell of a lot of work in the straight, but he did it easily with a minimum of urging and probably had plenty left in the tank. So that's the thing I'm counting on. So now we'll have a bit of a glance at my assessment. And first of all, we'll have a look at the GTX and look at the map. And here's what we see. We see it being fought out between Great House, Persan, Incentivise and Delphi. Twilight Payment makes it in there from She's Ideal and Master of Wine, with the rest trailing behind, hopefully. So there we are. We have a good chance there of getting a Quinella trifecta maybe in those first four, throwing some of these in maybe. And Great House, with no incentive from me. Usually I scan through all the fields and all the form and I come up with adjustments here and there. Didn't have to do it this year because Great House came straight on top immediately as the top win form selection. So there we go. So just looking now at what I came up with, it's very easy to see. When you interpret it this way, that's the beauty of the Winform GTX program. You can see that and it's already done for you. Gives you a really good pictorial representation. And I have to say, I had a lousy day today. On Saturday today, I only had one winner for the entire day. I didn't back Great House because I had already backed it at $81 for the win and $26 for the place. So you can imagine how delighted I was to see it comes up as our best chance. So there we are. There's the map. I'm going to leave it up there for a few seconds for you, just so you got time to write it down or read it or whatever. And I do wish you all the best of luck. Don't forget to go to Horse Racing Australia. Look at that. How did I do that? Okay, we'll reverse that. www.horseracingaustralia.info. You'll see on there you can go to the online store to see how you can order the Winform GTX program along with the first 3 months. And you too can be coming up with assessments basically the same as this. Okay, and I know there are a lot of members watching this, and just to remind you that one of our clients had a very good run this week using Amelia's criteria in her great book, Punting in the New Millennium. That was brought out in the early 2000s, and it's proved just as successful now as it was back then. Okay, that's all the information. Wishing you all the best for the Melbourne Cup, and just a reminder that if you think that's a long shot, just remind you that in 2015, I did tip the 100-to-1 winner of this race. So there you go. A good group of selections, and I don't think there's anything outside of this top 4 group that's likely to win it. Good luck, and thanks for watching.